everybody on YouTube? It's your boy, the Memphis Accelerate, back at you with the return of YouTube's #1 show, Who the says Kuribohs cannot win? The show we take a look at a Kuriboh deck and absolutely annihilate people on the ADO Pro and make small children cry in the process. Tears of adulation and hatred all at the same time. Today, everybody, we're taking a look at perhaps one of the trolliest Kuriboh decks ever conceived by man. And that's saying something. We're taking a look at Law of the Normal Kuribohs. This is a different sort of Kuriboh deck. We don't care about making friends with this deck. We're all about summoning our boy, getting our tokens, activating Law of the Normal, send everything to the grave, and make a near unstoppable Avermax, and my opponent just kind of runs away like a little baby. That's what this deck is all about. So, we got ourselves our deck here today. We're going to be showing off in some nice duels on good old EDO Pro, showing you off how it works, showing you the combos. Don't forget to smack that subscribe button. Do it now, or forever hold your peace. And so, real quick, here's the deck list, and then we're going to get into the duel action. So for our main deck today, we are taking a look at the Dark World Draw Engine. We got 3 copies of Grapha, Snow, and Brow of the Dark World. Triple Kuriboh, that's all the monsters you need. You got 3 Allure of Darkness, a 1 Day of Peace. We got 2 trade-ins and 3 card advance. We have ourselves 3 copies of Law of the Normie Boy. We have 1 Upstart Goblin and card Destruction. We have Terraforming and Triple Dark World Dealing. 1 copy Foolish Barrel to send Graph to the grave. 3 Flutes and 3 Multiplies, along with 3 Gates of the Dark World. As for the extra deck, which is mostly relevant except for Avermax and Mask, Arena, and Proxy Boy, we got Triple Avermax, Triple Unchained Abomination. If you felt like putting in pot, that's kind of why we have these 3 of. We got 3 copies of Saryuja Skull Dread. We have 2 copies of Proxy Dragon, 2 copies of Masquerena, and 2 Link Kuribohs. As for the side deck, again, if you want to run pot, that's also an option, but it does run contrary because we do have a lot of draw in this deck already, so it isn't as important. You also have Perform about Kuriboh if you find you need a hand trap for whatever reason. There's also a Dark Monster. You also have Wing Kuriboh, searchable, and keeps you alive for a turn. So, that's the deck we've got here today, ladies and gentlemen. Let's now head out to the EDO Pro, show this deck off, show you how it works, and troll people Kuriboh style. Alright, here our first opponent. Another day, another opponent to slay. And today we like to go first, but we can also go second. It really just depends on the hand we get. That's the most important thing with this deck. And, okay. That's pretty good. If I'd had a Kuriboh, it'd be perfect. We'll see. It's one of them situations where we shall see how this goes. We're up against Duels. So, that's the thing. He's gonna have a pretty long turn. Probably gonna skip it in a minute. But let me explain real quick how this deck works. You see, this whole deck is revolving around this spell, the Law of the Normies. If you have face up, level 2 normal monsters, 5 of them bangs, ditch every card in both players' hands and destroy everything else on the field, except for the normies. The idea of this deck being, use Kuriboh tokens, which are level 2 or lower normally monsters. This does count tokens. Nuke the board, make a big old Link monster, and then my opponent just kind of cries. That's the idea. We're up against... I thought this was DDDs, but I guess this is the Ghostricks. I don't know. I've never heard of DDD Ghostricks before, but I'm open to anything new, ladies. So, what is he doing now? He's getting a Ghostrick card. I presume it's the thing that revives things. Although it could be other things. Okay, Ghostrick Renovator. Ghostrick Field Spell. Activate Field Spell. Banish this card. Target Ghostrick. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. So basically you can switch one field spell for another. Okay. That's a thing. So, what we're going to do with this hand. We're going to start with good old Allure of Darkness, like to do some draw. We have a lot of draw in this power to try and search out the key things, and oh boy, we just drew into the key thing already. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. So, it doesn't really matter what we're getting rid of. Graph is just here as extra draw and such. So, he's not as important. We're going to play the flute that summons Kuriboh. I don't currently have the flute on me. I wish I did. If I did, I'd be playing it right now. So we're going to special summon Kuriboh. And normally, here's the thing about Law of the Normal. if you go first with this card, you have to pop one of your own cards. It's a ruling because it says, and destroy all cards on the field. So that's kind of why we have all these spells, is that, you know, I can set them, and then they get destroyed, and then my opponent, you know, they lose everything. But the thing is, you have to pop one of your own cards if you go first. But going second like this, you know, I can just pop my opponent's stuff. It works just as well. It's just a part of the effect that you have to destroy something other than itself. And you can't pop, it doesn't count law of the normal, of course, because that'd be dumb. That would be silly. That would be broken almost. Oh, you pathetic fool. Did you really think that would work against the likes of me? Did you really think such pathetic combos would stop my wombos? No. No, it will not. I shall now send your pathetic mystic mind to the Yard of Graves. And I will get to draw a card and get a Dark World card. Actually, I don't know if I get all that stuff. But if I do, even better. If not, doesn't matter. So, my opponent's looking at his last will. He's looking at his last will and testament thinking, oh, should I leave all my money with my dog? Probably should have thought of that. But no, he's dead. Unless he somehow has something to stop this, which I doubt, he did. And hey, my Dark Worlds go off, baby. So I get to search anything and draw an extra card. So he gets nothing, but I get something. Granted, he does get a Ghostricks card. So he does at least get to have something in his hand. I presume, yeah, the field spell, that's fine, whatever. I don't care that much. I don't give a shite. So what we're going to go ahead and do here... I can't really guarantee I'll get a feat. So let's get Dark World Dealings just to draw more things. Why not? Oh, hey, trade in. Nice. Nice. So, that's the idea of this deck, ladies and gentlemen. You get your Masquerena after that, and you just kind of go to town. And, you know, I can make normally I make Avermax. And that's a pretty good idea to make an Avermax. Untargetable, indestructible, out of the wazooable. I'm thinking of making Unchained Boy, because then I can pop his field spell and do more damage, though. I feel like that's a better thing in this situation, just because he'll have that field spell. So, here's what it is. We're just going to attack our opponent directly. I don't see him coming back unless he top decks Mystic Mine, which is a thing. It could happen. You never know. I probably should have thought of that one before. Probably should have. Yeah, I could have made him just discard this, but this will work just as well. Oh, and I draw them both. Of course I do. I'll just put Grapha in the grave for now. We'll put Grapha in the grave. And we'll end our turn. So, we're pretty okay right now. I mean, again, unless he top decks Mystic Mine, I'm pretty set. This is what this deck does. Annihilates everything. In every end phase of my opponents, I can pop one of his cards, so Battle Traps will do nothing. Hand Traps are about the only thing he has that could possibly do anything to me. So, what we're going to go ahead and do here is summon a Brow, the Huntsman of the Dark World. Bring back Grappa by bouncing the Brow. And going to town on this guy. See, this is the deck. We are just trying to gain total advantage. Because unless my opponent is playing a deck that just thrives off a top deck, or their graveyard setup is just insane, they're not going to be coming back from this too easy. It's not an easy thing to come back if you lose just everything. All the hand, all the field. Pretty brutal. Alright, but he does have a Ghostricks Lantern. That's fine. I don't care. That's all he had. It's fine. So he'll get the Ghostricks Lantern. I don't need to pop anything. Thank you. We'll end our turn. And still don't know what this is. If this was something he could have played, he would have played it. If it was Mystic Mine, he would have played it. So I have to presume this is not Mystic Mine, and he's literally just living off a top deck right now. Then again, he chose to get rid of his field spell for this card, so I have to presume this is something. We just don't know what that something is at the moment. I will say, my opponent started with an interesting deck. Again, oh no Kaijus. Lava Golem. Lava Golem. Alrighty. That is fine. I mean, it's fine because I don't need the stuff. Yeah, I can be magnanimous. I can have some mercy. Mercy is for the weak. Mercy is for the weak. Alrighty, so we got the Gates of Dark World going. My fiends are now bigger. And let's just draw a couple cards. We're going to go ahead and banish one of our snows. Discard Brow to draw one, and then we'll draw another one off of Brow. Hot diggity dog! And unless I'm mistaken, this ought to be game again. Because again, this is like a battle trap or something. That's more than enough. And I'm going to finish him off with his own monster. Just to sow salt into the wound. So there you go, everybody. An interesting idea of Ghostricks with the DDDs, but not a match for this deck. So there's our first win of the day. First of many, I would presume. So let's go ahead for duel numero dos. Show off more of what this deck can do, and make more babies cry. Alright, a second opponent. It's time to make more babies cry. I keep taking on my gloves. It's hard to do the mouse with the gloves on, can I say? And even though I'm just going to put it back on anyway. So, we're going to just keep going. I should mention, I'm the sheriff today. If you're wondering why, obviously I'm laying down the law. And what are we up against? Luna Lights or what you call them? Tri-Brigade. No, Assault Mode. Alright, so Stardust Assault Mode is the name of the game here. That's a little annoying, but not the worst thing in the world. It's not like the worst thing in the world, it's just like annoying more than anything else. Because, you know, Stardust Assault Mode, cool dude. Cool. He's pretty cool. He's not bad. He's alright. He's alright, dude. He's okay. You know. But people who play just Stardust Assault Mode Turbo tend to play a lot of Floodgates. I don't like the Floodgates. They leave bad feeling in the throat. Alright, so now he's going to bring that back. Make it level 7, I presume. Yep. Stardust Dragon Assault Mode Turbo. Put the wheels on that boy. Do-do-do-do-do. Driving down the dueling zone. Do-do-do-do. Gonna be driving down the dueling zone. Oh, hey, Grandpa, there you are. Alrighty, let's think about that. Okay, this'll work. Let's activate Trade-In, discarding Grandpa. This will force him to either play this now or play it later. Okay, I'll play it now. That's fine. He can't stop Trade-In. That's good. So, all's good. Oh, hey, Kuriboh, you're good. You're good. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. Let's activate Terraforming. He has one negate, and that's it. So, I'm not super worried about that so much. Not as worried about that. But we'll play the Gates of Dark World. He's thinking hard on it. He's thinking hard. He knows he has one negate, but he doesn't know what I'm playing. Okay, so we'll stop that. That's fine. All I need is multiply, and I win. I did not draw a multiply. I did, however, get more things, so we'll give it a shot. Let's go ahead and add Kuriboh. And let me think here. I don't have anybody in the grave anymore, so the gate's a little bricky at the moment, but is okay. Let's see. Ooh. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Normal summon Kuriboh. And we're going to activate... I want more draws, so we're going to go for card destruction. Ditch everything. Grappa will pop his Tenyi, that... Or not Tenki. It's Tenki. I call it Tenyi. Wrong card. We're just trying to dig into Multiply. Where is Multiply right now? I could kind of use it. Okay, that's actually pretty useful there. See, this is why I like the Dark World engine. It's pretty nice. Ooh, even better. So we're going to ditch Snow, the Unlight of the Dark World. She will fetch my field spell yet again. And if I can just draw into Multiply, I don't necessarily win so much as this gets a lot harder for my opponent. Alright. And we are going to play Flute, just a deck thin here. Add that to my hand, thank you. Come on, baby, multiply me. Multiply me. That ain't multiply. Alrighty, well that makes things a little harder for us. Just a wee bit harder. We'll smack our opponent with the balls. I'm just gonna put my balls in his jaws, do some damage. I mean, I'm a fiend, I get extra attack points. And, yeah, unfortunately, that's all we've got at the moment. Unfortunate indeed. Just a bit of bad luck on that one, because we had everything going good for us. But with that multiply, I couldn't deliver it home. I could have made, like, the Unchained dude. Unchained, are you a Cyberus or... I'm pretty sure you're a Fiend, right? You're a Fiend. And that way I could have just beaten over Stardust Dragon. So... yeah, unfortunate. I think I might lose this one. Not because my opponent was better, but just because I did not draw the thing I needed to draw despite all those nice draws. Let me think. Oh, one card off, are you nutty? Nuttier than a fruitcake? Is that what this is? Just double up on Stardust Assault mode? Alright, well that is unfortunate indeed. If I had another Fiend in the hand, so unfortunately, I have lost this duel. As much as I want to say that I don't lose, I have lost, because he has double Omni Negate, and this, and that. So, unfortunate indeed. One must take their losses. I hate losing to this deck, because I know I could have beaten this guy. If I had just drawn multiply one turn earlier, I would have won for sure. Unchained Abomination would have destroyed this guy. But such is the way the cookie crumbles. We take a loss, but it was a hell of an attempt, and we had to give it a shot. So we'll take our loss. Let's go ahead for Duel 3. Pick ourselves back up. We're gonna make the more babies cry. Don't you worry. Let's go for Duel 3. Show off more of this deck. Go ahead and try the Law of the Normie again. Alrighty, third opponent. Picking ourselves back up, folks. Sometimes plans don't go the way we want them. But that's okay. Such things happen. Well, might have to fall back to basics on this one, but we'll give it a shot. You know, we'll give it a shot. We'll give it a thing. You know, I've got Kuriboh and Multiply already. That's good. I have my field spell. That's even better. If I can just draw into Law of the Normal somehow, it'll be perfect. We'll see how we go. So I'm just going to send another graph into the grave. I really wish this was a different Dark World right now, but one cannot be too picky. Such things happen. So we're going to ditch. Oh, if only I had a Dark World on the hand. Dang. That is unfortunate indeed. It's nice that I can at least do something, but damn, if I didn't draw into something, it could have done me better. I would have taken a Dark World over having Multiply, honestly. At least I could have done, like, a bunch of fancy draws. And that would have been pretty cool. I'm just saying. Just saying, that'd be pretty fun and neat and stuff. So, we shall do as we tend to do. Make Avermax. Nice, beefy defensive monster. And, you know, there are decks that have trouble with him. Not all of them, but some do. And we will end our turn and see what happens. You know? This is the thing with this deck. We have a certain combo. If we get it, we're good. If we don't, then stuff happens. You know, sometimes you don't get to do the combo. But we make do. One must make do with what we get in life. I mean, look at me. I always try to take control of this channel. That clearly didn't happen, but at the very least, I got half the channel. I got my own show. I've got another show coming. Stuff isn't that bad. Granted, I'm against Dark Magicians, which is like a really annoying deck that I don't like to play against. Because it's very linear in what it does. Oh, look! Another one of those things. Just search more Dark Magicians, why don't you? Get all the Dark Magicians of the world, why don't you know? Alright. Now what? 2 level 6s and the Magician's Souls. Alrighty, so he's making Magi Magician Girl. I don't think this thing is like a TCG card. Pretty sure that's an OCG thing, but, okay. What does it do? Detach material. Did you just draw another one of these damn things? How many magician girls do you have in your hand? I'm starting to think this is like a non-standard Dark Magician deck. That or his opening hand is garbage, one or the other. Granted, this is 2,900, pretty big, but, what, he can steal one of my, he could steal Masquerena. I can't ignore that fact. He could do that. I think he's not doing that, though. He's making Ebon Magician. Okay. Detach material, summon a spellcaster from hand or deck. Okay. Target card, Pokemon controls, banish it, which he can only banish like 2 cards, that's not a big deal. Okay. Oh. Hold on, I'm scruffy. There we go. So it's okay. Exodia's arm. What's going on here? I know I started with a not perfect hand, but, what are you trying to do? Okay. That's a thing. That is a thing, I suppose. Wee Witch's Apprentice. I am a light monster. But, newsflash, my dude, I beat over anything that's special summoned. So it's not like you could do anything to my monsters. I mean, I give this guy props for doing something different with Dark Magicians. Not everybody does. But I can literally just, like, get bigger. And then you're dead. And I can do this multiple times. Not everyone knows that. Okay, apparently he does not know that that is a multiple times effect. Alright, well. C'est la vie. Life is what it is. And my opponent does not know how to read. Or, conversely, he's trying to get himself defeated. Okay, so a reverse OTK, exactly as planned. That was not an OTK, I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. But at the same time, it was very close to a reverse OTK, so it's a near miss. Alrighty, well, that was weird. I'll give my opponent credit for doing something different, Dark Magicians, though, because not many people are brave enough to try that. So, we'll call that a win, I suppose, thanks to our boy Avermax. Thank you, my dude. Let's go for one more duel, though. We haven't gotten the law of the normal enough. We gotta try one more time. I know we can do it. Alrighty, our fourth and final duel of the day. Will we see law of the normal just one last time? Well, not with this hand. Although this hand has potential. Actually, this hand has some very nice potential to it. And I need to, let's see, send Grapha here. Now, law of the normal, it's a tricky thing, because law is not as searchable as one would like. And unfortunately, summoning, unless I draw into Flute, this is not going to work as well, but we shall make do. You know, I do like the Dark World engine for this deck. You know, it's just a really nice engine. Very simple, easy to understand, not a lot of once per turns on it. And, okay, hey, that's even better than what I was gonna do. Get ourselves the gates of Dark World, hey baby. So we're just gonna go for it. We're just gonna keep drawing out of the wazoo and see what happens, man. We're gonna see, I've got Brow, so I just discard, draw 2 cards. Oh, hey, Snow. Even better. Even better indeed. So, let's go ahead. Just keep drawing out the wazoo. Hopefully this guy doesn't rage on me or anything. That would be unfortunate for sure. So let's get Grapha, because we have ourselves trade in. I've got so much draw power. Unfortunately, I've used up my normal summon, something I don't like to do in this deck very often. But if I can get the Flute, this will work just as well. Card advance. Card advance. Card advance. Alright. Dark World Dealings. Draw. Discard. Get another Dark World Dealings to just keep on drawing. Pretty brutal. Oh wait, no, I can also get the another Gates of the Dark World. Even better? I mean, I can't normal summon Kuriboh. That might be even better. Let's find out. Let's go ahead and activate Lord Darkness. Come on, baby. Oh, no. Well, that was not ideal, but gonna keep on going. Come on, baby. Okay, there's the Snow. That's good. That's good. Drawing snow is good. Get another brow. Keep going. Dig through the deck. How I haven't drawn through my pieces to my combo yet, I will never understand. Considering how insane this draw engine is, I really should be drawing it more frequently than I am. Alrighty, well, regardless of my grave... Okay, that's good. That's the flute. That's good. Let's save that for now. Activate a lure. Activate the flute. Special summon Kuriboh. Pray to Ra and the Lord Jesus up above us. Thank you, Jesus! Thank you, Jeebers! I love you. You're my favorite. I'm just telling you right now, you're my favorite one. No! You sick son of a gun! No! Of all the things, love is dead to me now. Well, that sucks. That sucks a lot. Of all the things to go against in the fourth and final duel of the day, is this nonsense. Psyframes. Psyframes! I feel cheated. I was supposed to troll people today. It was supposed to be my turn, and I had the... I dug through half of my deck just to find the combo. And then this BS happens. Okay, well. Jeebers? I'm not going to ask again. Nope. Nope, I did draw to another multiplier. I halfway got to Jeebers again. Well, such is the way the game go, but damn did that suck long and hard. Long and hard indeed. Can you even normal summon these? No, they can't be normal summoned. Okay. Presumably, he's just going to try and summon something to go into Lambda, and then he's going to stop me from playing. Which is a little ironic, considering that's what I was trying to do, but at the same time, screw you, Psyframes. I was trying to do something cool. Alright. Well, I appreciate that to an extent. Alright. Flute. 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 How many multiplies do I have left? I have one left. Alright, get stuff back to the hand to stop more spell cards because he's a shite. He's a little bit of a shite, let me tell you. Okay, no. I was about to say, that would have been pretty sweet if I just drawn into the thing again. But, I don't know, it's going to be a tricky one. Oh, now what? Oh, he's banishing himself. This is Psyframes, right? What are the odds? Can you stop that now? Aha, you fool. I'll just take your life points one bit at a time. That's right, you don't play the battle one, do you? I don't do damage, but it doesn't matter. I still have a monster and you do not. Granted, he'll get a monster, but I'm going to pretend he doesn't get a monster. Wait, what? Why did this not come back? Did he choose not to get it back? Odd. Odd indeed. I thought he was going to get the this thing back. Oh well. No skin off my teeth. You know what? This guy stole my victory scream. I was going to scream out my arse. Oh no, he does play the battle. Damn it. Psyframes. This is why nobody invites you to Christmas. Nobody wants you for Christmas. Damn it. Alright. Well. Unfortunately, I've just lost. I feel bad. All I wanted to do, I get to troll people only once every Christmas. And then after Christmas, I don't get to troll people no more. I haven't gotten to troll anybody for a while, and now I just feel bad, because I wanted to troll people and make them cry. And damn it, I didn't get to do that today, as much as I would have liked to. I only got to do it the one time. So, is what is. I guess we'll have to go to the end screen, folks. Unfortunately, Psyframes are just the wettest blanket in all the land. Alrighty, everybody at home. Kuriboh's Law of the Normies went 2 out of 2, which honestly I feel is underrepresenting what this deck can do. Yes, it's, relying on a whole series of things going right for us to work, but when it does, it's a beautiful thing. It's just, things weren't as lucky for us today. We didn't draw into everything we wanted every time. When we did, it was beautiful. And when we got Psyframed, I cried on the inside. I really did. But regardless, I liked this Kuriboh build. It's very annoying, very trolly. Something other Memphis doesn't like, but he's not here right now, and it's my show, and I can do it until I want. So, thank y'all very much for watching this episode. If you like this deck, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, because I am suffering emotional damage, and I need a pickup. So, next time, we're going to be taking a look at more trolly Kuriboh decks with a burn Kuriboh deck. That's right, we're going to be burning people to death. Well, Kuriboh just sits there and watches the world burn. So, thank y'all for watching. The Memphis Accelerate signing out. Till next time, y'all keep summoning them Kuribohs in attack mode exclusively. Thank you.